Well, hello there, Libras. How are y'all doing? I'm Feather. Welcome to Tarot. Welcome to Tarot. What? Yeah, welcome to Tarot. I have no idea why I said that. Anyway, welcome to Feathered Libra Tarot, where it's Libra here all the time. It does not matter where it's at in your chart or if you're a cross watcher. I was lost in La La Land there for a second. Thank you for supporting what I do. You never know what you're going to get from me. Please be 18 and up. Just know that you may or may not resonate with my readings, and that's okay. I do appreciate you popping in, stopping by, and give me a thumbs up. If you're here during the live, thumbs up, then click that live chat button down below. Let's talk about this. Is this your love story? We're going to see what we're talking about here in love. I'm just kind of in a daze right now. Don't know why I said that, but welcome to tarot. You know, we're on tarot time right now. We're on tarot time right now. What's up, Nikki? How are you doing? All right, let's talk about it, Libra. No, we're not. Okay. Apparently, universe has a message for my Libras. My Libras have a message. Oh boy. These usually are intense messages. So let's see what universe won't say to you. Okay. Ooh, Lady Nada. Heart awakening. Oh my goodness. This is absolutely beautiful. Awaken to acceptance and divine love. Give and receive in balance. Well, hell's bells. You are attracting an equally loving partnership, a divine loving partnership, because for some reason, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you have officially accepted and acknowledged that you have gone through some sort of chaos, some sort of turbulence, some sort of, could have been loss. Like you wear this as a crown. You have accepted, or you are accepting the things that you've gone through, and you're kind of like, every diamond, every tear is a diamond on my cheek. Every pain I have suffered, or all of the loss is my awards, is my crown. And that's a beautiful way of seeing life. It's just absolutely beautiful. Mercury, open communication, get a weight off your chest, speak up with love, and be heard. It looks like this is a message of healing. Some of you have gone through some very deep, you've healed some very deep wounds. Let's just leave it at that. Some of you, this could have been actual medical wounds. But this is absolutely beautiful. I mean, divine masculine and divine feminine, strength and beauty, strength and love, fierce and yet loving. If this is yourself, it's like you have healed some sort of very deep wounds, and you have accepted this as like, thank you, namaste. I've gone through it. I've healed it, and now that is my crown. I am proud of what I've gone through or grown through. Some of you opened up some of you opened up your throat chakra and your heart chakra. You've healed. I don't know if this is through spiritual healing or communicating with the divine. This is kind of like a spiritual woo-woo kind of reading today, but you've opened up your throat and your heart chakra. Some of you have been dealing with a lot of, what is that? For those of you that have been working diligently on your internal voice, your internal talk, your internal speak, this is all being channeled, by the way. For those of you that have really been working on and focusing on changing how you think, changing how you feel, focusing on the obsessive thoughts, the intrusive thoughts, the negativity that you speak or return or repeat internally, what you say to yourself, vocalize. that has shifted. You have actually done some sort of deeper healing in your throat chakra, which is going to be amazing. Here's a new offer coming in for you. Ring a ding ding, baby. How are you doing? You want to go get coffee? Look at that. Beauty to my beast, beast to my beauty. Strength could be a Leo, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. This is a person who definitely is coming into, so you may be talking to this person now. This is a new offer. It's a new offer. This is somebody who is generous. This connection can definitely be mutually giving. So this person can definitely balance with you in the pentacles, in the real world. Here in the real world, baby. There is also passion here. I think right now you are still doing some more of your healing while you're talking to this person. Yeah. So you're still healing after a period of confusion. I think you're doing your final healing here. Yeah. It could have been in regards to a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio that manipulated you. Okay. So now you have this offer coming in. Bam. So you are single. Some of you may have a new job coming in or some sort of a financial abundance coming in for you as well. Psh. Love and money. Okay, cool. I'll take it. Who's on board for that? But because you have accepted something and gone through some sort of heart and throat chakra healing, you're about to get a shift. You're actually coming into alignment with a lot of things that may end up changing your life for the better. And that might sound kind of too much for you right now. Wait till it happens. Okay? Just wait till it happens. Look at that. An emotionally loving, divine connection. Absolutely soft and beautiful. There is a soft energy around this. It's just, I don't know if it's just you because it's heart, but it's a very soft, sweet, gentle kind of love. That just may be who you are as a person. You like to talk. Your energy is telling me that you really like to talk. Like you really enjoy talking. You may have a job where you communicate, like me, I communicate. You may have a job where you're on the phone constantly, or you talk to a lot of customers, or you may be a therapist, or you know what I'm saying? Talking to you is actually healing. Open communication for you is actually healing. Transparent communication is actually very healing for you. Like you, that's interesting. For some of you, I just got, in order, like love, it may not even be about money. I mean, money's always nice, but it's not about riches or money. It's more about, it's not about sex either, although that would be nice too. It's more about communication with somebody. It's the communication that matters the most, that connects you to someone. It's the flow of communication. It's got to be a flow of loving communication between somebody and yourself in order for you to fall in love or feel loved. Okay. Well, there's desire here. There's finances. There's stability in the 3D here. Some of you went through a very painful, confusing time with an individual that either did not love you or that manipulated your emotions. This person may have disappeared, reappeared more than once. They definitely did not invest. That's over. It looks like you are single, happy and free, and loving where you are. And because of that, you're actually pre-empress. I'm not going to say pre-empress. That is energy where you are manifesting from. Yeah. And you are manifesting love, or you're manifesting a new connection. So you may be getting to know somebody currently, or you will be very soon. Let's look into this a little bit deeper, and some of you got money coming in. All right, let's talk about this Ace of Pentacles. It's like, let's zoom in on this pentacle. Well, it looks pretty good. Universe is like, here you go. Here you go. Huh. This is like the divine saying. Oh boy, you did. You did. Okay. So this actual Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning, because you, after you have, this was a very toxic connection, whatever this was or whomever this was. And I don't know, could have been a Capricorn, could have been a Virgo or a Gemini. It's, you're reflecting upon the confusion. It's like you're reflecting upon why somebody treated you the way they did, or disappeared the way they did, or didn't invest, why they kept things up in the air with you. And as you are resting, you're actually releasing this. You're reflecting upon it to gain the clarity right now over the next couple weeks. So this is something that's farther out for you. Okay? Because right now, universe said, right now, you either are going through a breakup, went through a breakup, maybe a divorce. Some of you, you're not stable right now, or you're not feeling very stable. Some of you may have gone through some sort of surgery, or some sort of health crisis. Some of you may have been going through therapy or counseling or something like that. Hey, Dutchie. This has been the most confusing thing for you right here. There's so much confusion in this. Excuse me, in this. So this right now is where your energy is focused. But within the next several weeks, I'm going to say over the next week to 8 weeks, possibly, around 4 weeks or so, you're in the process of releasing this energy. Like, so maybe finishing up your healing, finishing up your period of vacation away from relationship, or taking that step back to try and analyze what's going on here and what to do about it. It's like over the next 8 weeks, there's just a period of time where you're just kind of dancing in your head. Your just energy is kind of reserved within yourself. You're kind of taking a seat back, just trying to figure out what happened here, what you need to do in regards to it, or if you need to release it, or a person, or maybe even just trying to figure out all of those confusing thoughts or doubts that you may have because of a situation that was very unhealthy. So it's like you're working on you here. You're really working on you and focusing on self. And that's the best thing you can do. But you do have something coming in that's trying to balance with you. So you may have somebody wanting to give you a gift. Let's look at this. You are becoming clear of this. Like you're gaining some knowledge and some information that is helping you, and it's all internal, helping you make a decision that needs to be made. You're making a decision, balancing it out. What am I going to do? Some of you, this could be a new job or something like that too. What is this? Fred said, nope. Tell me about this Page of Pentacles. So this is what you're doing. So you have, this is further out. We're going to look at that a little bit deeper too. So you're doing some deeper healing right now. You're going within to do this healing. You're like, got to do it. Got to figure it out. Where did I go wrong? What am I doing? Why am I confused? Which direction am I headed? So some of you, you may be focusing on a vacation, or trying to figure out a new, or relocation, or a new way of being, whatever, or even if you want a relationship or not. Tell me about this Page of Pentacles. Okay. So, you have an individual here. This is the individual. So, this person is the one that you're talking to. Okay. You're wanting, so this could be either you or this person trying to establish a reconnection here, or a connection. But this person is throwing off some red flags to you. Something's just not right. You don't know what it is, but you're not sure if this person is maybe somebody you're interested in, somebody that you could love, or could have feelings for. Or maybe this person is somebody that you're just trying to you're saying this person is throwing off red flags. Okay. I think a lot of you have already dealt with something similar. So you're really hesitating to take this chance on this person. It's like you're holding back. You're like, no, we can be friends, and we can go out, and we can talk, and we can exchange, thoughts and ideas and energy, spend some time together. But there's a holding back here because of something you've gone through, and you're unsure of this person. You're kind of like, I'm not so sure about you. I don't know how to feel about you. So why? What kind of stuff are they throwing off here? You might be getting a proposal for some of you. Let's see. You're side-eyeing this person. Okay. So this is a person that you have history with. This is a person actually returning. So you have a new offer further down the road. This is the person. This is the person that manipulated you, that didn't give you love, that didn't open up to love, that disappeared, that played mind games with you. Whatever it is you're healing from here, or that you've been trying to work through. This is the actual same person, and you're saying they're coming. I'm unsure about whether, because you ended things completely with this person. This is absolutely the wildest thing. So as you're healing, and as you're opening up to you're opening up your heart space, you're doing your healing, you have a past person coming back. Could be an Aries. Oh God. I squeaked. My voice just wobbled. So a lot of you do not want this person to come back. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Pisces strong, Capricorn strong, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag, Aries, Taurus, Scorpio strong. A lot of you do not want this person back in your energy at all. So it's like you are doing great. You're finally healing. You're feeling good. Your heart is opening up, and here this person comes. They're throwing off red flags. Some of you, this has already happened. Some of you, this is about to happen within the next month. By the end of Pisces season, within the next month. So this person is they either have unhealthy, they have bad habits, addictions. They could be obsessed with you. They may have an obsession with you. This could also be somebody that, I don't know, they just, something about them doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right to you. So to the point where you're like, I'm not sure I want to open up to you. You're side-eyeing them like, I'm not really sure about you, because you have already laid judgment on this person pretty heavily. Your emperor at some point stood up and laid judgment on this person because this person was either a gaslighter or a manipulator, or they played mind games, and you were like, you know what, I'm not dealing with that. So when this person comes back, you're side-eyeing them because you don't know if you can trust them or not, because you've already said, I'm not returning to this. I don't have good memories of you. You're not very happy that this person is back. Not at all. And that is why you're hesitating. So you have a past person trying to return. A lot of you have already said that this person is not this. I don't want to take this person back. I don't think you want to take this person back, because you're going to give it a go. You're going to give it a think for a little while. But it's going to be kind of confusing, but you're doubting that this is ever going to be anything. Like, I doubt that this is ever going to be a solid relationship. This person may return without even apologizing for the shit that they've done, or their toxic behavior, or their addictions, or whatever they did to you. Yep. This person may have just disappeared, and now they're reappearing again, and you're like, I've already made my decision. I don't feel the same way about you. I don't think that we're going to have, I don't believe that this would be a stable relationship. And it's more confusing than anything. I don't think that you're going to accept this person's offer. It's really your decision. But the majority of you are saying, I would rather be alone, independent, single, and free, than to take this person back. So you are releasing this person to the wild. You are letting this person go officially. But this was over. And at some point you thought that this person was your happily ever after. You really wanted the happily ever after with this person. You did. But that never happened. Or it ended. Okay? So, after this happens, this could have been a breadcrumber for some of you. But for some reason, it's like you can be friends, or you balance in some way. So, this gives you a reason to... It's like in the 3D, you're really good friends, you get along well, things work out, but there's just that but. Like, do they have an addiction, or do they throw off red flags, or do they have habits or something that you don't like, or is it the fact that they're unapologetic or manipulative in some way? There's just something about this person that just, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. So each one of you, it's going to be different. But this person is showing up as a devil. So it could be an actual Capricorn, or it could be somebody very toxic. Definitely unhealthy. So I believe that a lot of you have already healed from this person, to the point where you know that this is a waste of time, or that this isn't going to be anything stable long term. You know that this person will end up disappearing again, or going back to the sauce or the powder, whatever that addiction is for them. You just know that it will be the same as it was before. So a little further out after this, some of you, this could take a little while for this person to come in, but definitely within the next month. It really feels like it's coming in. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles again. Please tell me this person is not going to propose to you. Oh, God, please. No, you've got options. Thank God. You've got options coming in here. So a little bit further out. So between the time this person comes in, they may have already come in for some of you, others of you by the end of Pisces season. Some of you within just under a month, this person's going to come back in. We have Cancer energy over here. This may or may not have any projection, but what I'm feeling actually with this further out one, the new one, it is wish fulfillment. But you're going to have a few options between now and Cancer season, just before Cancer season, or the middle of Cancer season. Yup. These options will be revealed to you in time. So over the next several months. Yeah. Some of you may choose not to date for a little while. You just may just be more focused on regaining your balance, emotional balance. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that, especially if this person comes back around and you take the next, 4 to 8 weeks to decide on whether or not you want to give this person a go. So you may take this person back, or at least talk to them and, go out on a few dates, get to know them, spend some time with them, and then figure out that it's just not going to work. That's going to be up to you totally. The tarot is just showing me what's in the energy currently based on your previous decisions and boundaries that you've placed with this person, already. That I'm just showing you the current energy, the way that it's flowing for most of you, but you always get to choose. You can change the things at any given moment. Some of you may feel like this person has done enough healing, or, some of you may just, hop back in bed with them. I don't know. But the majority of you, you're focusing on new opportunities, new abundances, new directions, new paths, and not dealing with anything that doesn't stand the test of time. If it doesn't benefit you, if it's not stable, if it's on again, off again, if it's in and out, if you can't depend on anything or anyone, they're out. They're gone. You've already stood up as an emperor here and said, I'm not dealing with this. So you will have some options and some opportunities between now and roughly Cancer season. But a lot of you are just like, I'm not really feeling it. It's not that you're just not stressing love and relationship for some of you. You're really okay being single, independent, and free, enjoying your freedom. It's like you're not really trying to date or to establish a relationship just yet. Yeah. It's like, let me clear all of that so that those kinds of people don't come back. So you're focusing more on your healing because you are truly trying to connect to or attract to somebody on a heart level, on a healed, you're like mature people only, please. Mature heart, mature love, deeply loving and empathic people only. Thank you. I'm not dealing with this tragedy or these tragic manipulators anymore. If they keep you held down or keep you in your emotions, or they have emotionally wounded you, you're like, no, I'm just regaining my balance. Yeah. So you're really not focusing on, you're just kind of like, I'm open to what the universe has for me. So you're opening up to options. And when you open up to options after a period of healing, and I don't know how long it's been for some of you, you're going to attract some past people to you. When you finally open up and say, okay, universe, bring me the options and opportunities that you feel. It's not that is your person. It's the universe saying that person really wants to come back. Whether or not you accept them back is on you. Have you learned your lessons? I'm giving you the opportunity to be with this person because you're manifesting it, which is great. But you don't have to say yes if you don't want to. It's basically like, here, I'm giving you this opportunity because you put so much time and effort into investing in this person before. Do you still want them? Here they are. And you have an opportunity to go, checks and balances, pros and cons. Does this work for me? Yay or nay, And then if not, the universe has more coming in for you. I don't think that you're going to, if this person is coming back with the fucking proposal, if this person is coming back with the proposal after disappearing and manipulating you, or whatever toxic effery that there has been happened here, after an ending has completely happened and you shut this person down. You stood your ground. If this person has come back with a proposal, y'all, you are not going to be interested in it. Some of you may be more interested in meeting someone for pleasure. You may be pleasure seeking right now. You may be just wanting to date right now, but you're really not stressing it. You're just like, I'm just open to what's next or what the universe has for me. And there's nothing wrong with that. While some of you are planning some sort of vacation or some sort of future engagement, some of you are planning some sort of future engagement. What is that about? No, we're not going to use that one. What is that about? Some sort of future engagement. And I'm not talking about engagement like marriage. I'm talking about some sort of future event. What is that? So some of you are really not wanting to settle down. Some of you will be turning down this person's offer. Some sort of future event. What is that? Hasn't manifested yet. You've already made this decision. You've already made this decision as the King of Swords. I am so damn nosy. What is this? What does this even mean? It hasn't manifested yet. This could be a job. This could be employment. This could be a connection that you've already made a decision on. It's a future engagement, a future event. You've already made a decision here. You've made a decision to wait on something. This could just simply mean that you've made a decision not to accept this past person back, that you are opening yourself up to what the universe might have for you coming in. Okay? But for some of you, there's a specific message here. Like you are turning this past person down, really focusing on your own stability, your own happiness and enjoyment, fulfilling your own cups for a while saying, in the future, I'll think about a relationship in the future. Others of you, it's more or less a situation you've decided to push off to the future. Let me see if I can get anything else about that. You've made a major decision that hasn't manifested yet. I gotta know more. Oh, I need to know more. Tell me about this decision. Why is this future event? What is this future event? God, I'm nosy. There's the Three of Wands again. You're not telling me. Okay, so for the majority of you, you're like, in the future. If it happens in the future, it happens in the future. I'm not concerned about it. It's not really a part of my path right now. But if it were to happen, I'd give it a go. I'd look at it at least. I'd talk to it, So what you've done is basically said, universe, I'm not interested in manifesting a marriage or a relationship just yet. I don't want a solid commitment just yet. I'm kind of looking at my prospects. I may be looking towards the future to move or relocate. I'm just kind of looking at what's out there right now. And I'm not unsure of what I want for my future. There's nothing wrong with that. That's actually pretty brass. You got brass balls. So, which means, for those of you that don't know what that means, I do apologize. That means you have the strength and the courage to say, nah, a breadcrumber is a breadcrumber. I deserve more. You got a page of pentacles coming in here. Somebody that barely invests, that's a breadcrumb, that breadcrumbs you, or that you can barely cooperate with or barely balance things out with. Somebody you're already saying, doesn't benefit you. Not that you're looking for their money. It's like in the 3D, they don't show up or they don't invest. They don't actually benefit me in any way. I'm the one holding the balance here. I keep it going. Okay. You're saying in the future you want a Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. You're like, in the future, not right now. So some of you are like, not right now. I don't want to get married or have children or nurture a relationship just yet. I want to see what's out there. So some of you may be thinking about world travel and I don't know, just what does the world have to offer me? What are my options, universe? The world is my oyster. What can I have? What do you got for me? Put it in front of me and show me what you got. So a lot of you are like, no to marriage, no to commitment right now. I just want to see what's out there right now. I just want to travel or broaden my perspective or broaden my horizon, or maybe in the future, if it happens, if my true love is out there, I'll find him. Whenever. You're just leaving it open-ended. It's pretty amazing, actually. It's so courageous because so many people don't do that. So many people are so afraid of the unknown. You're like welcoming it with open arms into the unknown. You know what I'm saying? Like, you give no F's. You're opening your arms wide to what the universe has. Like, you are not afraid of what's on the other side of the no. If you turn this person down and you say no, you're not afraid of what's on the other side of no. You're like, what's out there, universe? What you got for me? And you truly mean it. I don't think I've ever seen this in a reading. This has not come through for me in a reading before. Not like this. Not with this feeling. I'm like, what have you made? You've made a major decision. And I'm talking the Judgment. You as the King of Swords, fully in your discerning, logical, rational, powerful mind. And with the Lovers and the Judgment. The Star is in reverse. You're like, don't know what I want just yet. We'll see what happens. God, that's like... Carpe diem. Seize the day. I'll take it as it comes, and let's see how good it can get. It's pretty awesome, actually. So many people get hung up in these kinds of relationships. I just got to say it again. So many people get hung up in these kinds of relationships where they're like, excuse me. They hang on to the devils. They hang on to the stuff that's just barely getting by, barely making it. And you're like, no. I'm not dealing with a page. I'm not dealing with the Page of Pentacles anymore. No. I've elevated. I am not welcoming pages. Although pages aren't bad, you're saying this kind of page. If you have to, pages can simply be new people or new beginnings or new opportunities. But in this case, you already know this person, but they're not coming back with anything larger than a Page of Pentacles. It's like they're slightly interested, but they're not fully invested. Packing all of this energy behind it. This person should be coming in as an emperor, and they're not. Instead, you're showing me you had to be an emperor because this person does not show up. They do not invest, and it stagnates or it doesn't go anywhere. You're not interested in investing in those kinds of things. So for you to go, let's see what else the universe has for me. You are truly opening yourself up the way people should open up to the universe, to what's out there, what's next, what's coming. It's coming. I don't know when it's coming. I don't know who it's going to be. I don't know what it's going to be, but you know what? I'd rather deal with that than continue to deal with this. Woo, final messages. I've got the chills. Oh, because it's thrilling. It's actually a really thrilling and exciting kind of energy where you're like, nah, I'm bored. Let's go play. Let's go play with the universe. I'm bored with this. Let's go play. You're not dealing with it. Thank you so much. Thank you, Madam PH, for that donation of love, babe. You are absolutely done. In case you didn't know, you are done, completely done with your past. You are done with the past. You're done holding on to the past. You're done with your tragic past. You're done with past people. You're done with past memories. You're done. You're done. You're like, I'll take the good memories with me, but that is all. You are shutting this down. You are shutting it down. You're closing down a negative cycle or a cycle of repetition where maybe this person just came back, left, came back, left, came back, left. You're done. You're like, nothing ever changes. The past never changes. It can return, but it never changes. Well, guess what? Shut it down. If it returns and it doesn't change, shut it down. You've already made this decision. You've already said, if the past returns, I'll engage with it, but if it doesn't change or hasn't changed, I'm shutting it completely down. I am very much okay with it. Yeah, you're not even confused about it. Yeah, you've already recovered. Did you have to heal yourself by yourself? Huh? Did you have to pull all those painful swords out by yourself? Did you have to lick your own wounds? What does that mean? That means you were alone the majority of time doing your healing, doing your manifesting, doing your healing. It took you a long time, okay? And you had nobody else to help you but you. You may have been very much alone going through this painful ending or the recovery after a surgery, after going through your own, what do you call that? Counseling and therapy sessions. You mastered this yourself. You did it yourself. And I don't think you're going back. Nope, you're moving forward. It's time for you to move on. You're saying, I will communicate with this person and I will give them a chance to show me whether or not they've changed. And if they don't, I'm moving on. King of Swords again. You are so serious about it because you want your happiness and you've already made that decision. You're like, there is no other way. You either change, you show up bright, you show up correct, or you're gone. Completely obliterated, shut out, shut down, goodbye. Door slammed, and I'm moving on. There is other things out there. There's other experiences for me to have. Goodbye. I love it. Determination and power. This is empowerment, and you've already made these decisions. You are making these decisions currently if you haven't yet. Some of you may not know that you've made these decisions, but it feels good when you hear this message because that's what's called resonating. When you know, for you, when you hear the message, it feels true and you're just like happy and effervescent and bubbly. You're like, hell yeah, let's open up. There ain't nothing to be afraid of in the future anymore. The universe is not to be feared. God is not to be feared. Love is not to be feared. I would rather soar than sink. That is the remainder of life. And I want you to know that that is the message that came through. It's like the rest of your life. I would rather soar than sink. So you're letting go of those anchors and those ties to the past that didn't work out, that you kept returning to or allowed to return, you're doing some very divine, very deep healing here. That throat chakra is helping you to see, healing is helping you to see 100% clear and to speak your mind, speak your truth, and not accept BS at all. You are officially no BS. You need that tattoo that says, I am no BS. And fierce and loving, soft, sweet, generous, at your center, at your core of who you are. Very beautiful and empathic, male or female. But for a long time, you may not have protected yourself from the worst of people. Your past may have been filled with a lot of darkness, a lot of shadows, or a lot of shady ass people. But you are now consciously aware, or becoming aware, that you are capable of being your own hero, being your own champion, and you are not afraid to speak your truth, speak your voice, speak your mind, stand up for yourself, lay down major boundaries, and draw major lines in the sand that say, you cross this line, you better be serious. If you want to step to me, you want to step towards me, you want to have anything to do with me, okay, I'll give you that chance. But you better know that there is a very, very solid line between you and I. And if you come towards me, you step across that line, you better be serious and you better have everything figured out before you make that move. Because you make that move and I see that you've lied to me, or manipulated me, or you haven't changed, it's gone, baby, gone, and I won't look back again. Damn. I want to hang out with y'all for a little while. I do. I want to hang out with you for a little while. Let's go have some drinks. Let's go enjoy these new horizons and these new options and opportunities, because you are no joke. You are serious. You want to step towards me, that's fine. I'll give you a chance. But as soon as you cross that line, you better stand there and think about it for a little while. You better stand there and think about it for a little while before you step towards me. You step towards me, I will never see you ever again. If you disrespect me, if you do not value me, if you disregard me, if you do not share your emotions with me, if you are unapologetic, unkind, but like, yeah, I may be soft and loving, but you haven't met me yet. Welcome to the new me. No. Welcome to me. I just figured out who I truly am. And it's time you know who I truly am too. Step over the line only if you're serious, because there are repercussions. There's no going back. You step across that line, there's no going back. If you mess up, you better have changed. But you ain't even saying this. You don't have to say this as a King of Swords. You're just so serious about your decisions that you would much rather protect your happiness and your independence and go enjoy the world than to live in a world such as this. Namaste, my friends. I see you. I see what you've been through. I understand completely the energy in this reading. I don't even know what to title it, but I'm going to have to say it's about fucking time. It's nice to finally meet you. It's nice to finally meet who you truly are. You can be timid, meek, shy, weak until something happens. And then you realize you can be loving and you can be fierce. There is a lion inside of you as well as a lover. And if somebody if you've been hurt so much that the lion finally comes out, congratulations. It should have been out the whole time, because somebody wouldn't have fucked you over or hurt you or abandoned you as much or as often as they have in your life, had you been willing to and had the courage to stand up for yourself in this way. Because I promise you, moving forward, you won't be done this way again. I love it for you. I am power. I am power. I am unafraid. There is no fear. No fear. There's no reason for you to fear relationship or love or anything that the universe has for you here. There is no fear in you. I'm not saying that you're never afraid or that you're never alone or lonely or none of that. But when you do not fear the universe and the next steps and the things that are there for you, the power that you wield is like, I don't know, it's unending. And if you've dealt with very fearful people who were afraid to move, afraid to love, afraid to open their heart, afraid to hold on, afraid to go any deeper in a relationship, afraid to fucking stand up and be in a relationship, you're like, yeah, I'd rather be by myself because I'm much better company. Step across that fucking line and you mess up and you're going to know that you will never see me again. There's no going back. You come towards me, you will be like me, or I'm gone. That's all there is to it. And it's not even a next. It's a seriousness about you that I don't know if you've ever felt this powerful before in your life, but it's not just a force, a courage, a power. It's love, because you deserve it and now you know it. And this is what you do when you truly love yourself and you are truly balanced inside of yourself. When you truly love yourself at a deeper, at the depths in which you should, you won't allow anyone else to hurt you. And it's not because you're afraid to be hurt. It's because you deserve freaking love in the way that you give it. So now you know how to stand up for yourself and protect yourself at all costs. Congratulations. I don't know if you've ever had anybody protecting you in your life or standing up for you in your life, but you don't need it. You've got it. Okay, so them's the words, them's the messages, and I'm very proud of you. And thank you again, madam, for your beautiful donation, love. And for every one of you that's going to leave your awesome comments and your likes and shares, truly appreciate each and every one of you. This is power. This is power. And I am so grateful that I got to read this message for my Libra tribe today. Until next time, namaste.